Homesteading, a beginner's map to self-sufficiency. Homesteading has seen a significant rise in popularity, with more people seeking a closer connection to their food and a simpler, more natural lifestyle. At selfsufficiencytoday.com, we see the beauty of homesteading and that it's a personal journey, adaptable to individual needs and circumstances. Whether you live in an apartment or on acres of land, you can embrace the homesteading lifestyle. It's important to understand that homesteading is rooted in self-sufficiency, and while total self-sufficiency may be difficult to achieve, providing a significant amount for your family is possible. Getting started. Create your vision. Begin by defining what homesteading means to you. Consider whether you want to live on-grid, partially off-grid, or completely off-grid. Think about the types of activities you're interested in, such as raising livestock or growing fruit trees, and the time and financial commitment involved. Prioritize your goals and implement changes gradually to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Financial planning. Paying off debt and creating a budget is crucial, especially if you plan to make a living from your homestead. Focus on paying off debt before making optional purchases, and look for ways to cut expenses. Consider making each homesteading activity pay for itself, for example by selling extra produce or meat. Assess your property. Evaluate your current property for its homesteading potential. Research your town's zoning laws and consider the layout of your property, including shaded areas and sun exposure. You can start small and learn what you do and don't want to do before moving to your forever property. Start now. Don't wait for the perfect property to begin your homesteading journey. Start learning homesteading skills now, regardless of your current living situation. Practical steps to take now. Livestock. If you envision raising animals, start by researching the breeds, feed, shelter, and butchering processes for each animal. For example, if you want to raise beef cows, begin by sourcing cuts of beef, such as tallow, liver, and tongue, to learn how to use them. If you want to raise dairy cows, start learning how to make dairy products from scratch. If you want to raise chickens for meat, start learning about how they differ from egg-laying chickens and how to use all parts of the bird. For egg-laying chickens, research breeds, feeding, and ways to use and preserve eggs when they are plentiful. Gardening and herbs. Start small by growing what your family eats. Research seeds, varieties, soil amending, and planting times for your zone. Begin using fresh vegetables and herbs in cooking, and learn preservation methods for when you have an excess. Preservation. Food preservation is a critical aspect of self-sufficiency. Learn methods such as pressure canning, water bath canning, dehydrating, and freezing. Experiment in small quantities to see what your family prefers. Homemade products. Research recipes for personal care products and cleaners and begin testing them. Important considerations. Animals. Prepare thoroughly before bringing animals onto your homestead. Understand their unique needs for shelter, food, and healthcare. Have a plan in place for sick animals and be ready for the time commitment required. Learning. Be prepared to learn continuously. Don't be afraid to make mistakes and use them as opportunities to learn. Take advantage of free resources like composting, rainwater collection, and seed saving. Community. Connect with other homesteaders through local cooperative extension offices or homesteading conferences. Individual journey. Remember that your homesteading journey is unique to you. Do not compare yourself to others. Focus on what feels right for you and enjoy the journey. Homesteading is an adventure, and it can be incredibly rewarding. By starting with a clear vision, managing your finances, and gradually adding new skills, you can create a self-sufficient lifestyle that brings joy and satisfaction. Whether you're in a small townhome or on a large farm, you can find ways to embrace the homesteading spirit. Start today, learn as you go, and make the most of the space you have. Remember that even small steps toward self-sufficiency make a significant difference.